Welcome, citizens. Jedi is here. Just doing some disassembling over lunch. Testing a few things. I was testing VoIP head tracking. Not my favorite on this particular setup, but my camera is in kind of a weird spot. So I'm going to try going back to my laptop camera. Such weird sizes. That is not picking up any. Okay, there we go. But I think it's too far back. Wow, I'm crazy with my eyebrows. So not really there's that. Getting 30 frames per second, so it's tracking pretty good actually. Try this one. That can't be right. Oh, I don't know, maybe it is. Seemed to pick me up fine. Okay, now we're gonna switch to the tractor beam. Feels a little bit laggy. It's a little mushy. Okay, so if I go that and start up the open track. Look here. Also gonna add indeed, my door closed. Okay, enough of that. Okay. Did I turn that off? Why is it not there? Oh, there we go. Oh my. Wow. Alrighty then. Are you kidding me?
So the idea here is
Oh, something is very, very wrong. I don't like this.
As you move down, typically what I found is moving here. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Gladson. I'm doing okay. The game just kind of freaked out on me. No, I think the server started running quite a lot better last night. They've been... Oh my god, it's all the way over here. Sorry, I have a drinking problem. It seems as though It doesn't want to. Oh, no, maybe it was just empty. I thought it was full still. Could be that I am a moron. I would love to have an alliance in the future. Absolutely. I'm always looking for orgs to ally with. Got the 3 or 4 that we've done some meetups with and have some cross membership with. Especially after this last Citizen Con, I'm very excited about org alliances. I've said many times, one who has the most friends wins. It is an MMO after all.
Their shield face, the long shield face, but all.
The industrial mega space station. Well, I mean, I guess that, there you go, right? Like, to manage, a system like that, you're either going to need a ginormous org or an alliance. And, there are some Zerg orgs for sure. But I kind of like the idea of an alliance and having a bunch of different orgs working on something like that, especially a space station. Like, it seems a shame to me to put all that work into a space station for one org, right? And, what's the reason for doing that? It's not just for having a base, in my opinion. It's for creating a center of commerce, a center of communication. You have to understand, Quantum, that I am an old school, just old, honestly, but an old school Ultima Online gamer. And, player run towns were so much fun. But we got to have, good plan and a lot of support from all the different play styles. Really, I guess that's the exciting thing to me is I'm not interested in just one kind of play style. I'm interested in encouraging all the different play styles, including PvPing and everything. I don't like it when people are jerks, but there are definitely ways of doing that aren't not being jerks. And one of those ways is to have an explicit purpose in game for it. Is what they're building in. So. Okay, I got 2 little ones here somewhere. There they are. Probably just get them with one. Always freaks me out how those disappear at certain angles. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Like, I would just love to see um, uh, what is the most annoying thing about Bajini Station? The most annoying thing about Bajini Station is that it's missing a shop, right? You can't really buy armor there. It doesn't have one of those armor shops. Exactly. So if someone's going to put all that time and effort into, a space station and shops, that's, like, to me, that's the, like, okay, we need someone on weapons, we need someone on armor, we need someone on components, we need someone on, maybe some kinds of ships, right? You're not going to be able to have experts in everything, but if you've got, groups of people working on resources for a lot of different stuff, right? And you can compete, which anyone should, with a shop, right? You'd be able to compete with, all of those stations. The commerce that you could produce out of there could be really good. One-stop shopping. People don't want to have to go all over the universe to get, to get what they need. They want to find one place that's pretty good, right? They can do a lot for. That would be that would be amazing. Yeah, right. And it's hard to really game plan because there's so many details that are missing. But yeah, I was the mayor of a player-run town in Altamont Online, and we had I ran an archery shop. We had an armor. We had we had a bunch of stuff. We even we even had, like, specialized shard decorations that the game masters put in the game for us. There's a war memorial that they erected after we completed this massive war. It was fun. I guess we'll find out if I can see both of those or not. I feel like maybe I should. It's way up. See how that goes. Ava, all stop.
All stop. 0% impulse.
Yeah, I think we're good. I need to pull this one over a little bit. just like little strips of bacon. I have a whole GitHub set up for it. There's a link in the description. And I have some videos and stuff too. So yeah, welcome to it. Love people to try it out, and if you've got improvements or suggestions, let me have it. I'm always looking for new ideas and new ways to do things. This patch was challenging. For sure. The power management was very challenging. And I have it working, but I got mind-blowing power management ideas now that are, well, here. Let me see if I can just bring it up. This. I was just looking at the let's make this as large as possible. There we go. So well, let's look at the reclaimer build, right? So we've got just reclaimer. Then I'm going to load my reclaimer with 0 power management. I think this is the one. Yeah. So, Galderines and Panthers for the default one. Do people really use the guns on the reclaimer? Actually, yes, my orc does. We change it up, and I think it's still pretty much going to be the default because these components are so large; they're bespoke, right? But what you could do is you can significantly reduce the power requirements on your weapons by switching out most of the things to ballistics, right? So the big gun on top, 85Bs. That just with those, you can go out and do ERTs easy. And I hear that ERTs are even easier now. So you can just make your own salvage, right? You just need one person to sit in the turret, make your own salvage. I put NDBs; those are the meta right now in this version. For the top and the bottom, because they have pretty good coverage. And I put mantises in the front and rear. Like the rear on these big ships, useless, but for the most part. But you should still have something there. So I significantly reduced the weapons power requirements and then just put that all in the shields. But look at what it does. Look at what it does for the shielding. Right? So same amount of hit points, but only a 50% resistance because you can't really maximize it. And then 4,600 for regeneration. But if you get that extra pip, oh yeah, I mean, right, 100% resistance, and then another 1,000 HP per second. You got a ship with medium fighter with lasers. I don't think they can ever take your shields down like this. But I mean, probably eventually. But yeah. But then, like the light fighters, are all insane. They're like, so let's do Anvil MK 7A8. Emily, doing fine. All right, and then go to my loadout. Yeah. So the trick is, again, NDBs for. It's going great, Emily. So NDBs for the laser repeaters. Keep the revenants. That's a good combination right there. And then the trick with all these other fighters is to use stealth coolers, because they only require one pip. I can actually probably turn one of these off and almost power the ship. Not quite, but I actually have one extra when it comes to power management with this. So, and the Palisades are massive. So look at the difference. So I've got, went from 3,500 to almost 4,000, and went from 100 HP per second regen to 177 and 100% resistance, because I'm able to max out the shields, and all of these are maxed out. So max weapons, max engines, max shields, no power management, everything's maximized. And I could probably switch one of these out for like a glacier and just balance it out that way. And then I could actually, no, not quite. There we go. So if the snow blind went out, I could still run completely on, just barely on a glacier. But why not have an extra power? I don't know. Create a stealth. That one. So this is what I've been doing layouts for all my ships this way. So it encourages a mixed loadout. Some of the bigger ships, you have to get rid of all the laser weapons, all the energy weapons. What was the craziest one? The Crusader A2 and the Crusader A2. Hold on a second. I'm going to waggle a little bit here to make sure I don't lose that. A2 Hercules. So first of all, look at this ridiculous stack of shields, right? So huge amount of shields. This. So I switched out. In this case, there's no stealth size. There's no size 3 stealth, right? That would just be silly. But I switched to military grade, which allows you to reduce the output of them. Although I'm a little bit off right now. I would do this. There we go. right? So you can reduce your there. So now I have full shields, which is insane. With parapets, you have the highest hit points. So went from 156,000 to 180,000 and 6,000 HP per second. So it doubled the. That's insane. 6,000. That's like two. It's like two fighters shooting at you. Regen, and then of course full ballistic loadout. Right, so I got down as low as possible. Oh yeah, I can lower the efficiency all the way down to 1. There we go. So kind of crazy. You know, you can play around with it a little bit, but I think as long as you're in the green, you're good. And if you lost one of your coolers, could, in theory, power everything with one, which is cool with these big ships. And then, of course, the damage, right? So pilot damage, and it's 18,000 with all ballistics. So if you fully crewed this, which is like 8 people, something like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. One remote turret here that missing. Why is that one missing? Interesting. Hey, Maki. Didn't realize that one was missing. Let's see if it's missing in this one. Did I screw that? Oh no! Wow, what's up with that? There's a size 5 turret in here that has nothing on it. Weird. So where is that coming from? No, you know, I don't have links to any of these right now. But I'm planning on postings probably up on Spectrum or something. I'm not sure. But these are this power management system is just fascinating. So. Yeah, where is this one coming from? This is really interesting. There. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to look to see what that turret is. That's even higher. It says it's assigned to the pilot? Yeah. I think that must be an error. But, could be wrong. I'll update my loadout. Yeah, military grade or stealth grade A coolers let you really do a lot of adjustment. And then, you know, combining different types of shields or different types of coolers or different types of power plants sometimes allow you to change a lot of stuff too. The power plants have different. You can see the number 0 out of 30 changing to go less. You know, So, you could choose to have slightly less power, right? So the super drives, military grade C. All around again. There we go. The cool thing about these is you can change the right. It saves the loadout of your power plant. Yeah, Quantum. I will work on a post and put it up somewhere in the video description, because these are just cool. All right. Return you now to our regularly scheduled program. Yeah, the reclaimer, like, just and really, like, the reclaimer and the 890 are tough because there's no real options. The only options you could play with are the guns. But these aren't ships you're taking out and doing, protracted shooting things with necessarily, right? They're for defense, not for offense, you're not hunting. You're defending yourself and probably running. In a lot of cases. Or in the reclaimer case, you're going out, you're doing an ERT, and then you're reclaiming the whole rest of the time. So it doesn't matter if you run out of ammo. Right? I mean, you're not going to run out of ammo in the time it takes you to do the ERT, right? So you easily do an ERT and still have some left to defend yourself, and then was that? There's two of them there? Yes, there's two. Got all that shield protection. It's just awesome. You are correct. That is the inside. Does it even matter for these? Wait, what? Why is it? That was weird. I love doing this with a joystick. Still gotta figure out one thing. Yeah, I don't think it actually matters, right? It just does it all the way through. So 30 is like right in the middle, huh? Just barely reached this one. Oh, is this one of? This is one of the big ones. That's like far away. Kind of cool. You know, I always forget about these and how you can arrange your space. I don't know what this is. Already done, right? But I should think about that more in my placement. Yeah, since the servers were all screwed up so badly over the weekend, on Sunday I started doing this power management thing. Then all night Monday, that's kind of all I did. That, and I worked on installing a new graphics card. Ava, all head full.
Defenses ready. 100% impulse. Full trim.
Ava, continuous ping.
Performing continuous scan. Say belay that command to end scanning.
It's this one down here. $1,900. That one's a night. So. Should be a rock. I think I have another thing of coffee. I turn this here. Nope, just last. It's the go to the very last drop. There we go. Got up over there somewhere. 1,900. There's a 1750. Got one here too. It's an 1850 and a 1750. Are those ships? Guess we'll find out. Wow, there's picking up stuff everywhere. What's this one? 1700. Holy cow. It's just a lot. Alright, we're gonna go back over. 1750 is probably a rock. That would be my guess, but I don't really know. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Doing some salvage. It's just a rock, huh? Just a rock. Alright, where's that other one? It's up here. I think is also probably a rock. Alright, I figured out all this cool power management stuff yesterday. I'm very excited about it. I think I posted some pictures of it up on the Discord. Secret power management tricks of the rich and famous. Pretty sure that's a rock. Ava, belay that command. So just keep up. That's that one I'm interested in. 7,000. That seems like it could be promising. Where is... $1,700. It's about 7,000. Ava, stop command. Ava, ping 360. Okay, yeah, so now where is this right here? Seems much harder to find these, Ava, ping detail. I love having these ping commands where it'll just change the piercing level. These are all rocks of some kind. Ava, ping forward. Ava, all ahead full.
Defenses ready. 100% impulse. Full trim.
The way I got the power management set up on this one with VoiceAttack is that I told it that I was using iron. It puts everything into shields and engines. I can't shoot. So I just do set it to minimum, everything to minimum. That's like hold F8. And I maximize engines. Then I maximize, and that gives me what I want for the ship. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in VoiceAttack setting where you can just say no power management, and then it'll skip any power management stuff at any of the macros. Then you can just set your power management in. Because if everything's maximum, there's nothing to do. And resetting things could actually make it not work right. So a continuous ping.
Performing continuous scan. Say belay that command to end scanning.
Ava, what time is it?
12:54 p.m.
$1,900. You know, a lot of stuff other than $1,550. Gave a ping detail. I don't know where to get these things to come up. Like, shouldn't they have like a thing? Gave a ping forward. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. Ava, I'll stop
All stop. 0% impulse.
Ava, belay that command. It says ready to scan, but I feel like I should get some information up there, shouldn't I? Maybe it's only if I'm in the. It's only if I'm in the other seat. That's why. Ava, all ahead full.
Defenses ready. 100% impulse. Full trim.
Continuous ping. Ava, continuous ping.
Performing continuous scan. Say belay that command to end scanning.
Mining stuff. What do we got there? $55. Mining stuff, more than likely. The voice command stuff. Okay, so you have to purchase VoiceAttack, which is fairly inexpensive, but it's like $20-$30. And I have a profile called Assemble Free, and it is free, and it does all the stuff I'm doing right now. I'm using it right now, but it also works with HCS voice packs. So I don't know if you've heard of Have you heard of HCS voice packs? So if you ever want, would you want William Shatner's voice instead of the computer voice? The one I have is a computerized version that comes with Windows. That's Cortana. It's essentially Cortana. You have to run a little hack, but it's just using the default text-to-speech parts of Windows, right? So no big deal. Just the basic stuff. But the HCS voice packs come with like a whole set of its own macros and things, and those macros are, the names of the macros are pretty much the same as Assemble Free. Plus I have all the extra stuff that I do. There's a lot of extra stuff that I add in So like this pinging, the power management, the navigate. I have navigation macros, so you could just say, navigate to ArcCorp, and it does it. HCS VoiceBack doesn't do cool stuff like that. That's just a me thing. But you can use both at the same time. So when you set it up with an HCS VoicePack, you get all the good stuff that HCS VoicePack has. The cool voices, professional voiceover stuff. Really amazing stuff. All kinds of different stars have done from all ton of sci-fi people. And then you could just use mine as an add-on, right? And basically how it works is if you say a command and that command exists in an HCS VoicePack, it uses the HCS VoicePack command. And if it doesn't, it uses my commands. And my commands string together often, almost all the time, string together multiple commands. And it just is basically speaking to the computer in the macro. So any commands that it needs to use, it'll use the HCS VoicePack ones, or it'll use my own. So it all works together beautifully, and I love it. So yeah, you can use mine for free. You get a lot of the same functionality and some stuff that I do resolution independent mouse macros. So when you record there's 10,000. Ava, stop macro. 10,000 or 12,000. So I record a macro at 1920 by 1080, and you're playing in 4K. It's just a simple math equation. And so in the setup for ASMBL, there's an init file, and you just put in your current resolution. It also works for widescreen monitors. You just have to put in an offset. And I have examples for all of that. And it works great. So I don't know why no one else doesn't. No one else that I've seen does in mouse resolution independent macros. So it's a simple example I could show you. Ava contracts. Oh, come on. Ava contracts.
Opening contracts.
Yeah. So see where it's clicking on contracts right now? So there's only keyboard shortcuts for comms and maps. But all the rest of them have to have a mouse click. So this is just doing XY coordinates in 1920 by 1080, and then for everything else, you just put in what your current resolution that you play at is, and then it converts the 1080 by it converts the 1080 into a ratio, right? So if you click right in the middle of the screen, it's just saying, hey, it's about 0.5 by 0.5. And it does the same thing. It says, what's 0.5 of 1440p? And that's 720. So it clicks on 720 instead of 540. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Now imagine doing that for the nav stuff before. Which I did, by the way. Nav stuff now is child's play compared to Now this is going to be interesting. Like how far away can this tractor beam work? I wonder. Back in my phone with my joystick. All right. So let's figure out this. All right, there's those two kind of far away. And this one there. Ava, all stop. Ava, all stop.
All stop. 0% impulse.
One of my favorite VoiceAttack experiences the other day was I have a macro called evasive maneuvers, and what it does is it drops. Hi, Mantis. Anstel and Orison. Yeah, I mean the servers are kind of rough, so could be that. I don't sell often. I mean, I haven't done salvage in a while. I just did my first run in this patch on Saturday when I found an A90, so it was a good run. But My favorite voice attack macro story recently was getting attacked by some, well, I'll call them pirates. I'll be polite today. You know, the people looking for a fight for no apparent reason. They, you know, if it's a big ship, they just lick their chops, right? Because there's no competition, and they want to win without trying. That sound about right? You know, it's not a fight. It's a slaughter. Anyways, my evasive maneuver drops chaff and flares, goes into nav mode, maximizes speed, and charges off in a direction. And you know, then you know, find literally any jump point and jump. And I just totally got away from it by doing evasive maneuvers, and I just thought that was cool. It was like the first time I had really gotten a chance to use it in a fight. So that was fun. I think I posted a... Yeah, and here's the thing. Generally, voice attack gives up some speed for reliability. Sometimes. But also, you know, like if it doesn't hear you right, you're still slowing down too. So, you know, I'm very good at my joysticks, and you know, I can do everything that way. But yeah, there's some nice reliability around having, you know, a set process. Is that one? Yeah, that looks a little too far away. I don't think that's actually one. Let's switch to the other one and see if any of those are close to being in tractor distance. I hate whatever they did to break this. It's sitting in a... That's got to be a piece right there. Certainly looks like one. Oh yeah, that's both of them right there, I betcha. Too far away. Ava Impulse 5.
5% impulse.
That's another cool one that so I've got it hooked up with a few other tools. I use Joystick Gremlin. So I have there's a giant one up here too. All right, we're just going to come in this way. Ava, all stop.
All stop. 0% impulse.
So I use Joystick Gremlin. And one of the things that super annoys me about Star Citizen controls is that they really just don't have good, useful, reliable, and accurate speed controls, right? A mouse click, wheel mouse click, forwards or backwards, is not the same across everything. It's not even the same across different play sessions. It's kind of ridiculous. So, all right, let's see if I can get this one. I can. Awesome. So I created a keyboard macros in Joystick Gremlin. So Control plus sets your speed limiter up 1 and 5% increments. Control minus subtracts in 5% increments, and Control 0 sets it to nothing. And that's actually controlling the access. So it's a keyboard mapped to the joystick access. So that's how I can set speeds, just by saying a percentage. It just converts it to the nearest 5%. It's pretty cool. Yep. Yeah, I tell you exactly how to set it up. I think I have a video on it too. So if you use Joystick Gremlin, it's Ava, push 30.
Setting tractor default. Tractor set to type hand. Push 30 meters.
It goes nice and slow. That's another one I've been messing with is doing some tractor beam stuff. Tractor beam stuff has the same problem as the speed stuff does, though. It's, I don't know, kind of wonky. Works okay for me, but I haven't done it for like a lot of the big ship tractors. They all work differently, so it's super annoying. No, going a little. What else do I have in I have the DCS SRS radio, so I can there's some orgs that use that, so I've got stuff that can change to different radios, hands-free, which is kind of nice. Don't use it very often, but it's there. You can do all kinds of, like I have one that like resets joystick gremlin. Yeah, every once in a while, joysticks go wonky, or you have to unplug one and plug back in again. So you can just tell it it'll kill the program and restart it. You can have it open up PDF documents or websites for you if you need it to. Fast. All right, that's those two. I can get this one, but maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Okay. So it's 150. So as long as I get within 150. Oh, just out of reach. I feel like that didn't give me very many. Yeah, you too, Quantum. Let's keep in touch. Definitely interested in doing more stuff together, for sure. Discord link's in there too, so jump in the Discord and say hi. Ava, impulse full.
4% impulse.
Oh. Ava, full impulse.
100% impulse.
It's kind of hazy out there. Speed. I should put that in there. I'm totally going to put that in there, Maki. We're going to do it right now. Doing it right now. Uh-oh. Oh. 30K, really? That's not good. That is not good. My internet connection is fine. Hopefully 30K protection. Because, you know, I got a few 100,000. Maybe not. Maybe not. But you know what? I'm always looking for cool things to put in for that kind of stuff. You know, what are the different naval speeds? You know, or Star Trek type stuff. Naval Star Trek things. I think all of that is good. What do I need to do? I'm gonna give it a little bit of time here. I'm gonna give a little bit of time here. In the meantime, let's jump back in here. I was gonna work on. Let's give it. There we go. I was going to work on the 890 jump and see what kind of insanity I could do with the 890 jump. Okay, so a lot of shields. Right, but like everything's locked in except for the power plant, and it really is, the power plant's also locked in. But all of these guns need to be switched to. All right, there's a top and a bottom turret, and there's a manned upper and a manned lower. So the manned upper I don't know. 6 phase, don't. No, speed. All right, so light strike laser cannons. Interesting. Well, here comes the rain. Well, light strikes look interesting to me. They are. I think maybe. I think I'm these guys. And lower. Do revenants or do we do? Yeah, revenants. These are going to be, yeah. Probably Tiger Strikes. Seems silly to have size 2s there. But, that's the way it is. Take that down to 3. Oof. If I can get both shields online, I have 23,000 shield generation, 50% resistance. All right, so now I'm going to change these to 80Bs. Right. Revenants. I'm going to do revenants on everything. All right, so now I only need 1 in guns. So I can drop the engines all the way down, and I can maximize my shields, baby. Yeah, definitely need both of those. Oh my. All right, so 27,000 shield generation. So 2.5 times, almost 3 times. And yeah, 900,000 at one. That's crazy. That is exactly what I want to see. 890 jump. 0 power management. So on the huge ships, just go full ballistics and adjust your engines until you can get full shields, because that's your strength in an 890 jump, is almost 1,000,000 HP in shields. Add in the 100% resistance, and then the shield generation, 27,000. You can just sit there and take a beat. Very cool. Very cool. I am happy with that. I'm trying to think about what other ones I need to do. I'll do a couple more, and then I'm probably gonna call it for this afternoon. What is... the next ship I want to do? Let's look at the Starfarer. Starfarer should have some interesting... right, because this is a heavy ship. It's large, right? That's size 5. But, you've got options. You've got some options. Already by default, this looks incredibly stupid to me. Look at this default power management that they have. Nothing in shields? Are you kidding me? mean, that is ridiculous. Just to get, and it's still it's got 3 shields. That's insane. Yeah, but armor really isn't a thing now, is it? So. I mean, it kind of is, but not really. That was a travesty, what I just saw right there. All right, so we're gonna go back and do a real one here. It has some decent armaments too, right? So, okay. Revenants. Another mint. And Tiger Strikes. Then we'll see. I might make one of the. I might make the main man energy based, depending on how the rest of it goes. All right. Easy stuff first. Always just get military grade A quantum drive. Okay. Coolers. Definitely, let's look at what our grade A's are like here. And I'm thinking blizzards. Because my guess is we can do that. Yep. Right, so, blizzards can do this, but, as long as we're in the green, I think we're okay. Power plant definitely can up the power plant here, I think. Yeah, 2 more with a JS. $500. So we've got quite a lot more. And then these are all going to be parapets. Because even with 2 of them, you'll get way more HP. Alright, so we're going to drop those down to that. Now I can get all 3 shields online. Which means a full 180,000. Like, that doesn't really change. Oh, wow. Look at that. 5,000 generation. What if I did this? It's really the same as having both of those on it. Oh, so close. So close. That's some bizarre stuff. To get full shields on here, I would have to turn off engines. Turn off weapons. And I don't need anything other than the 1 Pippin weapons. Let's look at what's the chill man. Grade A again. And I get one that has more division in pips, or can do more. No, not really. Oh, the drug. Yeah. Drug or... Okay, so the civilian grade A, Kragans. Yeah, I'm going to go with Kragans because they sound cool. We're doing Kragans. Because now I only need 2. But barely hanging on. I still can't get to... Dang it. Yeah, I think we're better off with the... blizzards. And there's just no such thing as more than... I mean, it's still a whole heck of a lot. What else is out there that I might use? I do a constellation. Let's do a constellation Andromeda. Do I do those? I don't think I've done one of these. Done a Taurus. Okay, so the first thing I want to do X1 grade A. And I want we want... Oh, I can do snow blinds. Seems hilarious, but, you know, instead of 4, I'm powering it with 2 pips, because they are super efficient. And I'm going to have tons of power. Just 400s. And shields is parapet. Full massive ginormous shields. This should be easy now. Let's see how this works out. I have a feeling you don't need a lot here. Okay. Yep, that is max shields right there. Maybe switch these to... Oh, those are so slow. Revenant, that's what we need. Revenant. Well, those are size 4s, though. Shit. Repair them with attritions. Hmm. What do gillids do? Terrible. An avalanche. An avalanche. They suck. Nightfall and a nightfall. Let's try those two. And I feel like that's a good loadout. Okay with that. Where are we at? Probably double, yeah, more than double DPS. $10,000 more shields and a little bit more generation. If I switch that, generation is 2,000. It's going to be about the same. And I got 4 in there. Oh, I could go 5. Okay. So 5 for max. Still 5 for max here. Yep, that is the way to go. All right, I am going to check. See if 30k protection. Heck yeah. 2018. Checking my coffee cup.
now arriving.
Oh no.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
If I get a red screen here, I'm going to lose my mind. This is not good. I get a red screen.
For the latest
I'm sorry,
information,
that is an
be
invalid
sure to check
request.
the departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the space.
Your
My
latest
account is
visitors
blocked.
again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Yep.
System.
Welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travel wherever your final destination may be.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Maybe
System.
none of these ships will work.
Want your company to be a good company? Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical hire for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our
Unbelievable. Well, try seeing if one of my org members can get to my hangar with me later, and we'll see what happens. This is horrible. 30K suck.
Whatever your transaction.
Alright, have a good one, everyone.